All right guys, what you're looking at is the PipSqueak 22 suppressor from Anechoic. I feel really bad because I've already got it scratched up, but you can see it's an OD green, just like my other Anechoic suppressors. This is a 22 cal dedicated suppressor. It's very light, very short. It is direct thread. That's the only option right here because of how narrow it is. It's not like a hub or anything like that, because this thing's only like an inch, like 1.1, 1.3 inches, something like that diameter. I'll put the measurement on the screen. It is user serviceable. This right here threads out. It's got a tool that threads that out, and it's got two little X-shaped baffles in here that slide out, and you can clean it because we all know 22 long rifle is the filthiest ammo around. The only thing filthier than 22 long rifle is probably your mother. So it is user serviceable, so you can get all that crud out of there, because it doesn't take long with 22 to get this thing really dirty. I've only shot maybe 100 rounds through it, and I took the cap out and it already had built up some carbon in there and some junk. You can kind of see on the end right here, there's a little bit right there. But so right now I've got it set up on this little 7.5 inch 22 upper. It's a Bear Creek upper, got a little primary arms, red dot, and a CV Life magnifier on there. Magnifier is not really needed. I had it for another video because it's not needed because this thing is not nearly accurate enough at long distance to need a magnifier, but that's beside the point. So I've got it tucked in up underneath this BCM M-Lock handguard. This is a 9 inch, I think it's a MCMR 9. So it's a little bit more than 9 inches with these little wings right here. But anyway, 7.5 inch barrel. Once you mount this thing on here, the suppressor tucks in really nice. Only a little bit sticks out, about that much right there. Kind of a little project I wanted to build, a little small compact 22 with a little suppressor tucked in underneath the handguard. So anyway, we're going to shoot this thing unsuppressed. It's probably a little bit louder than most 22s are because the barrel is just a little bit shorter, and we all know shorter barrels means a louder pop out the end. So we're going to shoot it unsuppressed and see kind of what it sounds like without the silencer and with this little thing on here. See how much improvement we actually get from a silencer this small. All right, so I've got the microphone swapped from my lapel mic to the camera mic, so it's not going to be as great, you know, out there, but I wanted to get the audio recorded from out here instead of, you know, behind the gun over there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot it a little bit without the silencer. We're going to see if you can tell any difference on the camera. I know it's kind of hard to do silencer kind of comparison videos on camera because the sound just doesn't translate that well through the microphones and all that stuff and whatever headphones you're listening to, but we're going to give it our best shot and kind of see how it goes. That last one without the earmuffs on was a little ringy. I don't like doing that much. I will say before we even put this back on there that shooting this without earmuffs does not hurt near as bad as what that did. So we're gonna get this put on there and we'll see if you guys can tell the difference. All right, so we've got the silencer on the little pistol up there. For YouTube purposes, it was magically appeared on the end of the silencer. It wasn't installed or anything like that. You can see it just sticks out just a little bit underneath that handguard. Let's see how it sounds on the camera. All right. Oh yeah. Definitely better. All right, so hopefully that came across on camera with the audio and all. I played some of it back and I could tell a difference between unsuppressed and suppressed with this little PipSqueak 22 silencer from Anechoic. I can definitely feel a difference when I shoot unsuppressed without the hearing protection on. It wasn't like shooting a full caliber, full size rifle like a 223 or anything. Didn't hurt that bad, but there was definitely a little bit of ring in my ears, and I wouldn't want to do it more than, you know, 1 or 2 times if I could help it. When I put this on there, it's definitely much more pleasant. I was out here shooting it earlier, sighting in this little red dot using the magnifier, and it was definitely tolerable. And I'm only using like some range ammo. I think it's Aguila 40 grain stuff. And when you shoot like CCI Blazers through here, they're moving like 1,600 feet per second. So they are cruising at it for a little 22 long rifle. If you shoot those, you're definitely going to feel it in your ears, whether you've got the silencer on there or not. And you know, this is a small silencer anyway. It's not going to tame it down to be like super comfortable. If you're shooting like subsonics through here, it's not going to be like whisper quiet like you would get with a full size or like a longer can. Anechoic does offer a full size 22 can. It's about twice this long. I think it has 4 baffles in it, so twice the suppression theoretically. You've got twice the volume, twice the amount of baffles in that full size 22 silencer if you want to go that route. But for me, I kind of like this short one. For one, they sent it to me to test, so you know, I had to kind of find a cool thing to use it on, and I think this is great. Like I said earlier, this is a 7.5 inch 22 long rifle upper. It's Bear Creek Arsenal. It has a BCM MCMR 9 handguard on it. And these little 22 silencers are small enough that they fit under even this narrow handguard. This is just over 1 inch diameter, so it'll fit in any handguard that you want to put it in. And I think with this 7.5 inch barrel, 9 inch handguard, you've got maybe like 1 inch or so of silencer sticking out of the end. And I think it looks really cool. It almost looks like that old 7.5 inch AR that I made like 10 years ago, that had a 9 inch handguard with the little blast diverter. I think it was like a CAC, kind of like those flaming pig type things, just a blast diverter, had it stuck out of the end. It looks very similar to that, but this is way cooler, I think, because it's suppressed and it's 22. So it's super cheap, super easy to shoot. You can come out here and shoot it with the kids, with the wife, you know, whoever. If you've got an inexperienced shooter, you want to teach them. This short of a barrel, this small of a package makes this thing super lightweight, super handy. It's very easy to use for small kids. I've got an adjustable brace back here, so whatever size shooter you've got, you can, you know, kind of tailor this to them. And 22 has pretty much no recoil, especially out of something, you know, that's maybe like 4 or 5 pounds like this thing. And it's semi-automatic, so no recoil. It's not going to scare them. And even with the silencer on there, if they don't happen to have headphones or earplugs in when they're shooting, it's not going to ruin their ears and scare them like a big 223 or something bigger than that even. So if you're in the market for a 22 suppressor, or if you just want to pick one of these up because you think they're cool and you might want to build something like this, check out Anechoic. This is the PipSqueak 22 suppressor. And for the price, especially without the tax stamps, for the price, I think they're a pretty sweet deal. It's arguably like one of the lightest, smallest 22 suppressors on the market. So yeah, go check them out. Anechoic PipSqueak 22. All right, guys, that's all I got for the video. Like always, get in the gym, get yourself stronger physically, get in the Bible, get yourself stronger spiritually, get on the range and have some fun with whatever gun you got, 22s, 9mm, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just get on the range and have some fun. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all next time. With the little silencer on here, the crack, just the bullet breaking the sound barrier. No pain, no irritation to the ears. I probably shouldn't technically suggest that you shoot without ear pro, but if you happen to find yourself not wearing any and you have something like this, it's not going to bother your ears that bad.